Dunia inapoadhimisha siku ya choo duniani, yani World Toilet Day, kaunti ya Nakuru haijaachwa nyuma. Gavana wa kaunti hiyo Lee Kinyanjui anazungumza hivi sasa. Naam, mtazamaji, taarifa hiyo tunaisubiri. Gavana wa kaunti ya Nakuru Lee Kinyanjui anazungumza kuhusiana na swala hilo linalofungamana na siku ama maadhimisho ya siku ya choo. Leo Kenya inajiunga na mataifa mengine duniani kwenye maadhimisho ya choo. Kumbuka Waswahili wanasema ukitaka kujua usafi wa nyumba angalia choo. Na kwa hivyo mtazamaji, je, choo chako ni kisafi? Kwa hivyo leo washikadau mbalimbali wanaungana katika sehemu tofauti nchini kwenye maadhimisho ya siku hiyo, na basi tusikie pengine gavana huyo wa Kinyanjui pamoja na washikadau wengine wanayapi ya kusema kuhusiana na maadhimisho hayo.
What I am delighted to say is this has been an absolutely fantastic opportunity to come and visit your county, which my colleagues have said so much positive about. The food basket of Kenya, an innovative place with business thriving, the second fastest growing city on the entirety of the African continent. And I'm delighted over the last 24 hours we've had an opportunity to visit some of the projects which we're funding here in Nakuru County, from our programme with the World Wildlife Fund, providing support to over 200 micro, small and medium-sized enterprises to grow their farming products in a sustainable manner, with contracts signed to supply some of the lodges around this area, and doing it in a way which is also preserving the wonderful biodiversity of Lake Naivasha, Lake Nakuru, the Aberdares. I was delighted yesterday to go and visit Calro, the research laboratory for food products, to see this new indigenous chicken that they're producing. It was explained to me in simple terms as being a bit like the Eliud Kipchoge of Kenyan chickens. Faster, stronger, able to produce more eggs, more meat, much quicker than any other chicken anywhere in Kenya. And they told me that they've already distributed 1.5 million one-day chicks to provide a support for the revitalisation of the poultry industry. I went yesterday evening to visit a miller just outside Nakuru. I think they were called Biada, producing fortified maize flour, fully in line with all the standards and done in a way that can also support the health and growth of Kenyan children, Kenyan families. And last night I ended my long day with a discussion with all of the representatives of the Chamber of Commerce here in Nakuru County, and a discussion I followed up this morning with the Governor. Given all of these competitive advantages of Nakuru County, what more can we do as the European Union to promote growth, prosperity and an increase in the exports to the European Union, the biggest single market that exists in the world? And I'm sure the Governor won't mind if I reveal a secret that we agreed we would try and come back in the first half of next year with the 19 EU ambassadors to try and promote jobs, investment and growth in Nakuru. This is in our interest because we're the biggest export market for Kenyan agricultural products, and we want more, and we want the good quality produce that you know how to grow in this county. Now let me turn to today's visit and today's project, which in all seriousness is one of the best examples of a project I've seen since I arrived in Kenya. It's highly innovative. Why? Because it's combining quite complex technology, sanitation technology, and it's converting or realising energy from waste. As I've said, it's highly pertinent. It's contributing to a large number of what we call the Sustainable Development Goals, promoting clean water, sanitation, affordable and clean energy, gender equality, decent work and economic growth, and climate action, and preserving as well this beautiful park Nakuru, which I've not visited yet, but I said to the Governor, I've booked privately to come with my family over the Christmas period to stay a few days in Nakuru County. But for me it's an excellent illustration on a much broader scale of the European Union's partnership with Kenya, which is putting a particular emphasis on innovation, on protection of the environment, on sustainable energy, on climate change mitigation, on job creation, on gender and youth issues. I think it's also an acknowledgement of the reality of devolution in Kenya. What can happen when decisions are taken closer to the population and county governments can work hand in hand with some of the service providers. And I'm impressed by these achievements. Let's just recap for one moment what they are. 9,700 toilets, 33 school water and sanitation facilities constructed, 265,000 people and 81 schools reached by hygiene measures and messages. A County Sanitation Act developed and enacted and used now as a blueprint for other counties in Kenya. Sustainable sludge management established in low-income areas, an innovative biofuel from sludge produced and sold now on a large scale. Over 50 jobs created. The colleagues were explaining to me that now they can produce up to 10 tons of charcoal briquettes sold at 30 Kenyan shillings a bag. At least I have a good idea what to buy my wife now for Christmas. But let me perhaps just pay tribute to those who've made this programme successful. It isn't from the European Union. It's been a hard work of the Nakuru County Government, hard work of Nakuru Water and Sanitation Services Company, Nawasco, and Nawasco, the company that's now producing the briquettes. They've benefited from support from VEI as the lead implementer with Nawasco, the SNV, Netherlands Development, Aqua for All, Egerton University, Umandi Trust. These are all the partners that have made a difference. But I do want to make a particular point of really praising Nakuru County, in particular the development of the health services. They had the courage, the innovation, the foresight to develop a sanitation strategy and to work on a sanitation levy which can help provide sanitation for the low-income areas, and also doing it in a way that can protect Lake Nakuru. I hope, in conclusion, that this project can thrive, that the results are disseminated, and that it can inspire others. And one of the things I've been doing this morning is just quietly suggesting to the head of the European Investment Bank in Kenya that we should bring together quickly Nabasco, some of the Dutch private sector partners, so we can replicate this elsewhere in Kenya for the benefit of all. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Asante. Now is my great honor and pleasure to invite our Chief Administrative Secretary to the Ministry of Water, Sanitation and Irrigation, Madam Winnie Gushu. Karibu.
Thank you very much. Your Excellency, the Governor Nakuru, Honorable Lee Kinyanjui, the EU Ambassador and his delegation, development partners, CECs present here, MCAs, MDs of the water companies and their staff, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Or is it afternoon? It's still morning. Thank you. Now, the World Toilet Day celebration is celebrated all over the world on the 19th of November every year. And it is about inspiring action to tackle the global sanitation crisis and help achieve Sustainable Development Goal number 6, which promises sanitation for all by 2030. But what is a toilet really? You know, people who have access to a toilet don't think about it. They think it's normal and that everybody has access. But actually, we have about 673 million people who are still practicing open defecation in the world. That means that 673 people do not have a toilet to go to. We also have 42 billion people living without safely managed sanitation. Today we are sitting at a treatment plant that is cleaning waste from our toilets. Now, there are people who do not have these facilities, and therefore the water from their toilets or wastewater finds its way to the rivers and the waterways. So what do toilets do? First of all, they promote cleanliness, so that the water that is coming out as wastewater goes to a place where it is contained. It can therefore be transported. It can also be treated on site or transported to a site like this one where it is treated. We have
Naam, mtazamaji, hapo ni katika kaunti ya Nakuru ambapo baadhi ya washikadau wanakutana kwenye maadhimisho ya